If you have ever been betrayed, stop blaming yourself. People's lack of loyalty is often structural, psychological, or situational. It is not your fault. In this video, I will show you how to understand and deal with it without becoming overly bitter or guarded. First, you may never have had a loyalty contract. Many relationships run on assumed loyalty, not agreed loyalty. Loyalty must be mutual and clear, not just expected based on your consistency. Secondly, true loyalty requires cost, and many people avoid it. Most are loyal until staying demands sacrifice, such as their time, status, or comfort. When pressure comes, they choose self-protection. Third, some attachments are functional, not loyal. If someone connects to you because you provide stability or reduce their anxiety, their bond is based on need. When that need shifts, the functional attachment dissolves. Fourth, leaving you may protect their self-image. Your growth might highlight their stagnation or challenge their identity. In these cases, they are not disloyal to you. They are loyal to who they need to remain. Fifth, you may give loyalty where alignment does not exist. You might honor the bond or see potential, but if the other person is only loyal to their comfort, that gap will eventually break the bond. Loyalty is a pattern of commitment and attachment. It forms when three elements align: trust, identity, and continuity. At its core, loyalty is a decision repeated through behavior, not just a feeling. Can loyalty be bought? True loyalty cannot be bought or sold. Money can buy compliance, access, or convenience, but these are not voluntary commitments under pressure. When the reward disappears, so does the behavior. Why do people think they can buy loyalty? People often confuse dependence, fear of loss, or routine with genuine loyalty. If someone stays because leaving has risks, that is survival, not loyalty. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Real loyalty only appears after choice is possible. If someone cannot leave, their staying means nothing. This applies to employees, partners, friends, and even your own beliefs. Loyalty is a chosen alignment that persists when the incentive fades and pressure rises. It is about a consistent decision to stay committed, even when it is difficult. Loyalty does not begin as a moral value. It begins as a survival strategy. In childhood, it forms before logic or choice, creating patterns that feel right later, even if they are harmful.
Loyalty does not begin as a moral value. It begins as a survival strategy? Interesting.
Loyalty starts as attachment, not choice. A child's nervous system learns, if I stay connected, I stay safe. Connection matters more than truth or comfort, leading the child to adapt their behavior to maintain the bond. Children become loyal to what works, not what is right. They learn to be silent, pleasing, or take blame if those behaviors ensure connection. These are patterned responses the nervous system locks in for belonging. Loyalty bonds not just to people, but to roles, emotional states like guilt or duty, and family narratives. This is why adults feel pulled toward patterns that no longer serve them. Breaking them feels like betrayal. The child's loyalty becomes the adult's identity. It manifests as staying too long in bad relationships or overworking to earn worth. At this stage, the loyalty is no longer about survival, but the body still acts like it is. This explains why leaving feels dangerous, even when it is safe. When challenging an old loyalty, the nervous system reacts with anxiety or shame, protecting an old attachment contract. Inherited loyalty says, I stay so I do not lose connection. Healthy loyalty says, I stay because it aligns with who I am now. The difference is choice. Without it, loyalty is simply conditioning. Maturity rewrites loyalty not by force, but by clarity. Adult loyalty shifts from survival to integrity by asking, does this bond allow truth? When the nervous system learns that connection can survive honesty, loyalty updates. Now let's discuss how to deal with this reality without closing your heart. First, stop measuring others by your loyalty level. Your standard may be higher than average, but expecting it from everyone leads to disappointment. Reserve deep loyalty for those who demonstrate consistency under stress. Second, watch behavior during friction, not calm. People show their true loyalty during moments of conflict, boundary setting, or loss. Anyone can seem loyal when things are easy. Third, let clarity replace resentment. Resentment forms when loyalty is given without limits. Use clear boundaries to protect yourself from over-investing, clarifying what you offer and what you expect. Fourth, learn the difference between loyalty and availability. Being available makes you useful. Being aligned makes you chosen. If people only show up when you are useful, they are transactional. Adjust access, not expectations. Fifth, grieve the loss of imagined loyalty. The pain often comes from losing the person you thought they were, what you believed the bond meant, or the future you projected. Grieving the fantasy frees you to see reality. Finally, choose self-loyalty first. This means not abandoning your values to keep people or overgiving to earn permanence. When you stay loyal to yourself, disloyalty from others hurts less and teaches faster. Here is the grounding truth. Loyalty is rare because it costs awareness, maturity, and courage. Lack of loyalty does not mean you were unworthy. It often means you were asking for a depth they were not built to offer. Here is a recap of why people are not loyal. Many bonds were assumed, not agreed upon. Loyalty costs something, and most people leave when the cost appears. Some attachments are functional, not committed. How to deal with it? Do not measure others by your loyalty level. Watch behavior during friction, not during comfort. Use clear boundaries to prevent overgiving. Separate loyalty from availability. Usefulness is not commitment. Grieve the loyalty you imagined, not just the person. Practice self-loyalty so others' exits do not undo you. People's lack of loyalty usually reflects their capacity and alignment with you, not your worth. Your job is to place loyalty where it is earned, not where it is hoped for. If you're enjoying watching this video, you might also want to watch this.